I've done another video of Tambourine Bay with rocks. This is a different set of rocks. There are a lot of rocks around here, let me tell you. It's very interesting just up there as well, but you've got to start somewhere, so I'm starting here. The viewfinder preview is on screen now. Light's going to change quickly, so I've got to work with some haste here. This is just a 90mm lens, which isn't particularly unique or fancy or anything. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Let's see here. What have I got? Okay, that's my picture there. That's going to be quite nice. I'm using 3 films today, 3 Fomapan films. Fomapan 100, which I'm very familiar with, Fomapan 200 and Fomapan 400. 400 I've used before in the past. The 200 is brand new, and this morning I went out and did 2 very fast exposure tests and worked out that I really need to rate it at 100. But that's okay. I want to get my metering here. I'm going to meter this shadow here, and that's 8. The deepest, darkest shadow is about 8. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to have to be careful here. My light meter. I don't need to make a correction for this light meter. If you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, look at one of my other videos on spot metering, calibrating meters. I'm going to expose Fomapan 100 and Fomapan 200 at 100 ASA. My meter reading was 8. It's exactly the same as it was this morning. And I put that on zone 3 and I end up with 1 second F32, half second F22. Let me check my reciprocity characteristics for Fomapan 100 needs reciprocity correction for 1 second, so I'm going to go to half second F22, and my light's just changed. What a bugger. Okay. There we go, half second F22. Half second F22. Half second F22. That's fine, that's good. Okay, let me lock everything down. Now, okay, that's 400. The 100 and so this is a half F22, a half F22. I'll be waiting for the light to come back up here, right? Hopefully it will. Quick check, test. Okay, come on light, come back up. Let me see what it is with the light down so I know how much I'm underexposing. 7, so it's a stop down at the moment. That's a lot. It was very nice when the sun was up. Do I wait? Do I wait? Do I wait? Do I wait? It's always a big question, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to go with this. So that's 7, 7.5. Now it's up to 8. Here we go. There we go, great. Fomapan 100, Fomapan 200. There we go, bright. Excellent. Now, Fomapan 400 will be 1/4 eighth of a second F22. So let's do this. Fabulous. Okay, I'm excited. That's the first set of film off. Good. Okay, I'm in a second position here. This is not far from the last one. Close enough that I decided to not even bother really pulling the camera down much. Okay. Look at that. There we go. Let's see what we've got. While you're waiting for me, just talk amongst yourselves. There's a little bubble level on the top of this panoramic clamp, which I didn't think was going to be useful at all. Turns out it's really good and it's really accurate. So who'd have thought? Yep. Anyway, let me get myself set back up again. There we go. Okay, I can go there. There we go, lens open. The light's very variable. When I came here a second ago, it was hard sun with hard shadows. It's dropped down again already, which is a shame, but there you go. You've got to make do with what you got. That's nice enough. Yeah. I put literally like barely the smallest amount of front tilt onto that. And that's helped me get everything in focus. You don't need much front tilt on these things. This is the 90mm, the Fujinon 90. Anyway, that shadow under the rock there, under the rock ledge, that's 7 2/4. Okay, got a bit of light now. That's gone up to 8.5. I might just make it 8, which was half second f22. Remember that? Half second f22. Half second f22. I don't have quite as much front rise on this one. The other one I might even run out of image circle. We'll see how I go. This is part of the fun, right? Now, films. Okay, Fomapan 100 first. That's it, that'll do. Fomapan 200 next. Fomapan 400, I need to stop down. Need to change my shutter to 8. Come on, Come on, come on. There we go.